Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for September the 9th, 2024. I'm Mom. Let's go see if anybody's here. If I'm just being strange. Nope, it's just me. Yeah, bad news. James Earl Jones died. I'm so bummed. My dogs are crying out in grief. Or they're barking at another dog. It's hard to tell with my dogs. Id and I were discussing our favorite James Earl Jones movies, and I didn't realize he'd been in as many. James Earl Jones passed away today. If that's what you're asking the what part for. Or were you saying what because the dogs were so loud? But we're talking about our favorite James Earl Jones movies today, whilst dining on biscuits and gravy, because Id cooked it, which was really good. Because I had a really long day and it was nice to come home after walking the dogs. Oh, there's food. It's not me just drinking whatever's in the fridge, like protein shakes, not like wine. Well, yes, he is notoriously known for Darth Vader, but he was a very good actor in his own right, without just being the amazing voice. So, coming to America, my favorite, I think, is The Hunt for Red October. Because there's a line in there he's got that with Alec Baldwin that's just, his delivery is just wonderful. It's some stupid line. It's a blowaway line, but it's just wonderful. And what was the other thing we were talking about that I liked him in? What did I like him in, Lucky? I know he's in so many things, and he did the voice work in so many more things. IMDb plus. La 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 la, filmography. Yes, that's what I wanted. Is anybody else having internet issues today? Mine is just so slow. I just want the movies. Best video and film. That's the one I watch. Yes, all video and film. Sandlot was a good one. Lion King was a good one. But that's not the one I'm thinking of. Claudine was very good. He was in Doctor Strangelove. That was the one that just threw me. And of course, The Great White Hope. Such a wonderful. Oh yeah, absolutely fragrance free. Coming to America, actually go back and watch it. I think it still works. His voice work was top tier in everything. He just had that voice. He had an amazing voice. How are you doing, fragrance free? Are you going to the Chicago Star Trek thing at the end of the month? Yeah, okay. It's not just me then, Drunken Heretic. I'm having a heck of a time getting into everything, and it's bouncing all over the place, especially on Nimbus. It's crazy. Yeah, it's the end of this month. It's the 28th. My costume got here today. It's not quite done, but 99% of it is here. Just need to tweak a few things. Oh, that's so cool, Lexers. Now I'm going to have to go watch that. Hi, Rachel. How are you doing? Okay, Lexers, when I start the show, I'm looking in the other chat right now, and I start the show 10 minutes ahead of time because what it does is it drops the first commercial during the intro. So that means we get 53 minutes of game time without ads. Detroit's a bit of a drive, but the next closest one is Nashville, and then the next one after that is Orlando. And Nashville and Chicago are about the same distance, but JB and I think MC Stu are both up in the Chicago-er. And there's a couple others too. I'm doing okay, Rachel. I had an interesting day at work that did not involve the dogs. And then I walked the dogs, and now they're barking because for some reason a walk is not sufficient. 6 hours, yeah. Oh yeah, I used to be based out of Lansing, Michigan, fragrance free. So yeah, I've made that drive a few times, like every single week for 3 years. And if you're in Michigan, they tend to let Michigan drivers pretty much do what they want to. Illinois drivers, not so much. I don't blame Illinois drivers. Are idiots. I say that as being from Illinois. Yes, woof as usual. Thank you, Lexers. I will go take a look at it. So has everybody gotten your Phoenix boxes for today? Has everybody done their endeavors for the day and their dailies for the day and all that good stuff? Or is there anything we need to address? Okay. We did our morning show, and I was supposed to be at class today. So I would actually be done with class. I'd just be starting my class now and getting beaten up. And then something, as it is wont to do, exploded at work. So I'll go on Wednesday. Work is an adventure some days. It shouldn't be. I'm technically retired, but that didn't work out. That did not work out. That's an interesting outfit. Scruffy down here, yes. Oh, it's a scarf. Okay. We have to work on that. On the retirement thing? Yeah, well, I can't go into why that's not going to happen for a little bit longer, but it's not going to happen for a little bit longer. That's okay. It's kind of for a good reason. Fragrance free, it helps when your husband of 40 years dies and leaves you his inheritance. It does make life a little bit different. Yeah, otherwise I would be working till the last day. Life is what it is. Health does affect it too. Yeah, I was chatting with one of our fellow gamers from, I can't remember where he's from, the Ukraine, I'll say. And even though he's half my age, he's got health issues. And I think that's more and more common. People seem to have more health issues than they did a few decades ago. And then you realize it's because people are living longer with these health issues that might have killed them when they were much younger. Or if it had been 30 years earlier. Is it from having returned to university, Lexers? Hey, GSQ, how are you doing, dear? My game is surprisingly quiet. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, there it is. It's just quiet today. Oof. Type 1, yeah. That one's tough. Oh, well, congratulations, GSQ. I'm glad you got some good news. So, yes, let's congratulate. Oh. Oh, Lexers, that sucks. I mean, there's no way you could have known that, of course. Yeah. So is it verbal translation or is it writing translation? Because I would think you could do writing. We pay companies a fortune to translate documents for us. I'm surprised. Hi, Graz.
Hello.
That's surprising, Lexers. We actually have companies that do translations on brochures and things for us. And we pay a fair amount of money to have them do it. I mean, we had our just general corporate brochure translated into Arabic because we were going to go to a convention in Saudi Arabia, and we wanted to have a piece of literature in the local language. I think we dropped a couple of grand on it. They knocked it out in 4 days. So you can figure out what the daily was on that one. So how are you doing, Graz?
Good, you?
Fine. And
Although a bit sad.
I was just going to say,
good actor passed away
he
today.
did indeed. We were just discussing what
Yeah.
our favorite James Earl Jones movies were.
Ah, oh, you probably know which series
Okay,
is mine.
excluding Star Wars,
Okay,
because I
Lion
mean
King.
that's a given.
Yeah, Lion King.
Okay, I was thinking The Hunt for Red October.
Okay, actually, I'll have to bump that. It's kind of like I can't really pick
I
one.
mean, Lion King, amazing. Hunt for Red October,
Yeah.
really good. The Great White Hope, great movie.
That one
Good
I
acting.
didn't see myself, so I can't.
It's very old, um, but I would recommend it if you get a chance. Yeah, fragrance free. I agree. Some of our translators make a ton of money. Um, we're working with the government of Belgium, and it's just like, because half of it
Oh,
is whatever the local language is, and the other half of the documents are in French. And on a technical and legal side, trying to translate that stuff is just, oh,
oh
please.
yeah,
Thulsa
yeah.
Doom, yeah, yeah, yeah. We can't forget Thulsa Doom in Conan the Barbarian.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I know that translations. It's like some. There's a lot of money in. Uh, it depends on what market or item you're doing, but yeah, it's like you have a sprocket that's really good,
Mm-hmm.
sells really well in Germany. You kind of want to make sure that you you hire a translator to properly translate
Yeah.
the ads in German.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah.
My boss, when I was working for a German company, the boss was from Germany, and he decided that he was going to translate a few of the documents for us and put together one of our marketing pieces. And he wanted, in German, the word was the equivalent of famous, but he wanted it to be more emphatic as it was in the German. So the word he selected from English was infamous. And it's going to print, and I'm like, Christoph, do you know what infamous means? He goes, yeah, really famous. Yeah, but not for good things.
But in a negative way.
Yeah, negatively really famous. And I gave him a reference from German history, and he's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Are we talking about the guy with the mustache?
Yes, we're talking about the mustache guy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was why we don't let people who don't professionally translate things translate things. There's money to be made there. Frost. Frost has joined us.
What? What did I do? I swear it wasn't
It
me.
wasn't you. No, it wasn't you at all. We're discussing James Earl Jones and why we don't let my ex-boss translate documents from German to English. And GSQ says, Frost! Of course, pew pew tonight, Rachel. I actually have a couple of things I need to do, and I just thought, if people would like to join me for some pew pew, that could be fun. But I wanted to see if anybody had stuff they needed to do first because I'm polite that way, gosh darn it. I'm,
Polite.
yes, yeah, polite.
I didn't understand this word.
Yeah, I know it's not a word that's normally associated with me. It's not a
I'm
mom word.
confused. I think you're making that up.
I am. I'm pretending.
And I suppose that's allowed sometimes.
It happens that way. I've sent out a few invitations. Drunken Heretic, Rachel Graz.
I is doing.
You was doing it?
Yes, I was doing.
Okay. Is
I,
you?
I did the. Um, now that the book is finished, I'm trying to
I have the book
bring down
downstairs.
my
It's here.
immortal.
And next time I see you, you'll have to autograph it, since I have that. I also have a new course I'm taking in decoding nonprofits For those of you who are trying to move from the world of the for-profit business into non-profit business, WC has created a program, a training program, learning program on understanding that, and I'm into day 1, and it's pretty intense. I'm going to give them credit. That has got some work behind
Well,
it.
that's awesome.
It is, yeah. Not inexpensive, but if you're ever thinking
That's
of going,
fantabulous.
if you're ever thinking of going into
in
nonprofits,
enthrall if
reach
you
out to
want
him. Are you in? There you are.
some
Yeah,
assistance or some such thing.
you're there. Anybody else want to join us for some PP fun? Lexers, you up for some
This
PP?
is sad. He wasn't allowed to die. He's one of those people who's supposed to live forever.
I know. It's really, really annoying.
Yeah, he was supposed to at least reach 100 before he passed away.
Ooh, GSQ says, I can finally say that I am finally employed. So I'm going to say for your book, the first thing I'm
Well,
saving
congratulations
for. It is
on the
indeed.
employment, GSQ.
Employment bites.
That's phenomenal.
Anyone else want to join in? We're going to do something involving heraldships, which really sounds like Gateway to Grethor, in my opinion.
I don't know the right word for it. There's a person that wants to aggressively review my work,
Okay.
but they don't want to tell me which work they want to help on. So I'm very confused.
Yes, it sounds like they are.
And they want me to send them a manuscript, but they haven't told me which manuscript to send them.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of confused even more so. But people are weird.
Well,
You're telling us.
yeah. Hey, Lexers, that's not what a nonprofit is. In the States, and it's different in different countries, but in the States, a nonprofit can run as much profit as they want to.
McDonald's will qualify as a nonprofit title. Consumers receive a $5 donation. Happen if you have a Big Mac as a complimentary thank you gift for their donation.
Well, that is a good joke. A nonprofit
Well,
can make
that's-
as much profit as it wants. It's just when the company
I mean,
dissolves,
That
there has to be
is
a certain
not
way that
the way any of that works. But
the funds are allocated. So it's really interesting. But yeah, people are like, "Oh, we'll do it as a nonprofit." I'm like, you can still make money. You don't get
I'm
it.
like running on like 3 hours of sleep over the
Well,
last
that
3
was
days,
silly of
so
you.
I'm not.
So,
things clearly
so
today.
pretty much, nonprofit is. Let's take a good one. If it makes.
By the
Oh,
way,
that's good.
We will.
Wee woo.
I like working with animals.
So pretty much, if it makes $1 billion,
Yeah.
and it only needed
Trying to get
500 million to
My eldest
uh
into veterinary
run.
medicine
so
because
that
they love everything about it.
that
but
extra 500
They
squat
don't want to actually
needs
like,
to
do
be
it.
Frost, you can't
I don't
talk at
know
the
how
same
that
time
works.
as Graz. You guys have to take turns. Graz is
And I
talking
can't hear
first.
anybody anymore for reasons.
Oh, that's on you then, because Graz is talking right now about nonprofits. Oh,
Yes.
Hi,
And I-
Dragon.
Hello,
Hello.
Mom. How are you?
I'm good. We're discussing nonprofits. Okay, so Graz, you go back, and it's
Oh,
Graz's
boy.
turn to talk.
I just
Okay.
popped in to say hello.
Okay, you can stick around and
Okay.
say hello.
Well, I've got something going on in another Discord, but
Oh,
I
okay.
thought that you were on.
Well,
We're not
yay!
doing
I'm glad
anything
you're
else.
here.
okay. So pretty much anything over operating costs to what does the company need to deal with it?
Well, it's not what it has to deal with it on the short term. It's the long term. So you make as much money as you want to, short term, long term, whatever it is. At the end, when the company finally goes bye-bye, there are certain rules in terms of how the funds have to be allocated out to different, whatever you say you're going to do, you've got to do it, and that has to fit in with a certain set of rules. So you can't just, grab it all and stick it in your pockets. But until that moment, until the company dissolves, you can make money. You can pay yourself some nice paychecks. You can buy stuff. You can have expenses. Yeah, just have to follow certain rules for the allocation after it gets... You didn't accept the invitation? Drunken heretic, but I'll invite you to the next one. Or if you had accepted it, didn't pop back up for me. But you can't give dividends to investors? Generally, no.
Usually there aren't any investors.
Yeah, in a nonprofit, you generally wouldn't have them.
And a 501c6, you would.
That's a little bit different. That's a charity. Charity is not necessarily a nonprofit.
Because I'm on the board of the 501c6. It's a very exhausting responsibility.
GSQ will be right back.
Okay, so
After these messages.
I've been seeing some purple gems pop up.
Yeah.
Yes.
I assume those are from something in particular.
Yes, it's a I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's a deflector. But yeah, it's a particular set of items that are given it to you.
But I'm saying here in SCO. I just got some over on whatever side of the map I'm on.
That side of the map. I'm in my sweet spot here. You can give bonuses to your employees, because you would never give your employee a dividend anyway. You wouldn't give out stock, for example. You don't think you'd give out stock because you won't have investors generally.
I help veterans own businesses and talk to lenders here in Central Florida, and it's a ridiculously exhausting thing to do. Everybody wants money, but nobody actually wants to work.
I like working, clearly.
Well, no, you know how not to work. That's
I know.
The difference.
Something that's gotten a whole lot truer in the last 24 hours.
I mean, you're an amazing person, but Jesus, woman, you need Thorazine more than anybody else I know.
That would work, yeah. But I didn't go to class today, so I did step back from one thing. Of course, I'm going to go to class Wednesday, but that's a different story. I'm in the perfect place right here. Right in range for all the radiation.
All the radiation?
Yes, all the radiation are belong to
me.
me.
A lot of burrito. It might be ready to eat right in front of you. That'd be cool.
I don't know why, but when you say all the radiation belongs to me, I know that's from. I don't remember where it's from, but
all your base are belong to us.
That's right.
Very old. Is it ColecoVision?
Is it? It could be.
It's either ColecoVision or Master System. One of those two.
Okay, but there's a book series that just released book number 5, the Bobberverse.
Yeah, absolutely. We are just talking about that.
Oh, Dennis C. Taylor?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got the book, listened to the audio book already, finished it, loved it. But, yeah.
Well, I have 3 books downstairs, plus the textbooks I need to read for WC's class. So I've got some reading to do in my infinite spare time.
You have spare time?
It actually was a running joke on my old website for where I put my original science fiction stories up. It was called InMyInfiniteSpareTime.com.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, well, didn't even have spare time for that anymore. C'est la vie.
Yeah, I just shut down my website because it was costing me money. I was doing nothing out of it.
Yeah. Ooh, and we have such a challenge. Oh, I'm out of position. Gosh darn it.
Darn it!
I was in the perfect position.
You were trying to like follow your example.
There are a couple of sweet spots on the map for getting the radiation, and you just sit there and camp out, and I accidentally started moving.
I'm one of those right now. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna do that, and I didn't.
What were you going to do?
The new alliance set thing is specifically for anti-proton,
Yes, it definitely
And this
can
is-
give you AP.
and this is an anti-proton build,
Oh, well, there you go.
and I didn't put on this character.
I forgot to say this. We're not going to be on tomorrow night. We are
Okay.
going out for dinner. My son, son's roommate.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, normally we go out for my what would have been my wedding anniversary, so we're going to try a new restaurant tomorrow. And they're
But good luck.
not open on the weekends. I could not believe it. They are not open over the weekend. What restaurant is not open on the weekends? Besides this one.
Chick-fil-A.
This one. No, they're open on Saturday.
Okay, they're not open on the full weekend.
Right, they're not open. Around here, a lot of places aren't open on Sunday. That's kind of the thing around here.
I'm concerned actually. Tomorrow night I run a D&D campaign
Yes. Yeah, you were telling
For-
me about that.
for one-offs, so people just show up and whatever. And last week I had 21 people show up. I can't run a game for 21 people.
No, you can't. That's
Oh,
a big party.
You can. It would just be a pain in the ass.
It takes more time to build up the setting for that than
Yep.
the actual thing would take. And I mean, I put my LLM into it, and it's like even the LLM says the workup would just take way too long.
Did it live? What? I guess it didn't live. There we go. That's what I wanted. Whew.
I turned it into glue.
Yeah, it was there, and then all of a sudden it was still kind of there. Then it went all melty.
Oh, hey, I got one of my endeavors,
Yay!
even though I really don't need to do it.
Congratulations.
Everybody needs endeavors. Right, hang on a second here. Let me see if I can find a really quick
Say
down
it
and
out.
dirty.
Ow, my hand hurts. So tomorrow I get a new technology that I've never tried before.
Which is?
An Alpha Stim vest.
That's interesting.
I did Alpha Stim on my hands, and
Mhm.
that was useful for a little while. And now they want to do the thing on like the rest of me, and I don't know how that's going to work. Personally, I think that the VA is trying to electrocute me, but they want to do it under the radar. But this seems like they're pushing a little too hard this time. But yeah, I'm supposed to get fitted for it tomorrow, and then I don't know. I really have no idea what to even think about it. And somehow this is DT's fault.
Okay, let's do it that one.
I don't know how it is. It just is.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, I know you. I've seen you before.
I've seen him before too.
Well, he lives in your house.
Yeah, I know.
I hope you've seen him.
Yep.
How is everyone?
Good. Good. Let's see. So controlled E-stim is nice. What is controlled E-stim, Rachel?
Electronic stimulation, basically what I'm getting.
Is that the external one or the one that they implant in the body?
I think it's external.
Okay. Because I
I know the best is external.
have two acquaintances who both use implants. And let's see, we need 20 Tholians on Nukar, 26 ground harvest, and 20 ground herc. Delicious, delicious ground herc. What can we do as a team to do some ground herc? Because I've got 120 herc attendants, which is, aside from home, I don't know anything that does 120 herc attendants. Do you guys want to do home?
I don't think there is. Yeah, home is really the only one.
Yeah, that's what I usually run. We can do home if you guys want to.
I've got to kill a rare boss at Nimbus 3.
We all have to kill a rare boss on Nimbus 3. Come on.
Well, for me, it's more important because that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, well, let us know when you're done. You guys up for doing home and just slamming through it?
I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Sounds fun. Actually, I think I need to go to my account thing so I can get my favors out so I can get the new electricity thing that I haven't tried yet.
The new electricity thing. Oh, go get your new electricity thing.
No, it's the ground thing. It's the that you get from the summer event.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember what it's called. But I have my electricity character and I don't have that particular thing on it. And I feel kind of silly.
You're all naked then.
I could use
Not-
your help
not-
with
not
something
entirely.
Marissa, if you'll excuse me.
I have to go
Hosted dinner
someplace.
in the replicator.
That sounds messy somehow.
It would have been easier for dinner, though. Think about it. Just beep, 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 beep. We're done. It'd be easier for groceries, too.
Yeah, are you saying tactical storm strike?
Hmm?
Is it the tactical storm strike, or one of the other?
It's the science electricity thing.
The science, the static slam.
Yes.
Lexers, we have a full team. I'm so sorry. And yes, I'm going to join you. I'm going to warp over there to home as well.
Okay, so I'm looking at my thing and I've got 5,000 of the marks. I think that's enough.
Oh,
Probably.
the Lunat favors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, do you need some?
no.
I just got 5,000. Mom, you got to pay attention.
It was humor.
Oh, okay. Then I had to pay attention. Actually, am I allowed to use this thing?
What is it?
It's for science officer,
Yeah, there's one.
but I don't know if it works for the captain.
What profession are you?
Science?
Then the static slam. So when you want.
And then the other question is do I have to get the Ryzen Terraformer Universal Kit?
No.
No, I can't because that will take away the Komarki set, which is what makes this thing so. Scary.
Okay, so here's the thing: there are two ideal kit frames for the Ryzen set. You have the initial one. Hold on here. Let me get it where I can look at it. Okay, so you have the Ryzen kit. That one you can get to kit performance times 3 on it. Once you get, then the other one is the Ryzen Terraformer Universal Kit Frame.
Yeah.
The difference is the Terraformer kit frame, the one that just came, the new one.
Yeah.
The winter and summer event kit frames
Yeah.
have an elemental associated with it: earth, wind, water, and fire.
Mm-hmm.
If you get one of each and put it on the terraformer, you get how much is it? When you have one of each elemental kit equipped, you get plus 25 all damage, plus 25 max hit points, 100 kit performance, 100 kit readiness.
Okay.
So
That doesn't even begin to cover the bonuses I'm getting from the. Well, I've got the Frontier Science Kit, which, I mean, I should probably change it out, but 68 kit performance, 63 weapon proficiency, and it automatically gives me exothermic induction field. So I could probably switch it out, but I don't know what. I mean, I want to build an electricity build, and I can't think of anything that does just electricity.
oh yeah. In that case, which kit frame do you have again?
The Frontier, the fleet one.
Mm.
It's the Starfleet Frontier Science Kit. It's
Meow Sav. It's good to hear from you too.
31 armor, 63 kit, 63 8 weapon, and exothermic induction field.
Just
I
pick
could
something
change
out
it.
and put it on. As my
Well, I
husband
already
would
have
say.
that on that.
Well, then let's go
Okay,
do this.
The Rising kit frame. Just the Rising kit.
Yeah.
127 kit performance, 31.9 weapon proficiency.
Wow, that sounds pretty good. Because I'm not doing anything else with it, so I might as well.
Frost.
I'm ready.
Okay, we're all ready. We're just waiting for Frost to get here.
Give me a second. Where is here? Where am I supposed to end up?
We're going to begin home. I shared it with everybody, so you should have it. And we're all sitting here looking pretty. We've got our fancy dress clothes on. Yeah, that's what I've got there, Rachel. Not on this tune, but on other tunes. Yes, things are fine, Sab. Thank you so much for asking. And Sphinx reminds us that Dranur Colony has a kit with some electricity on it. Sombeck Lightning if you want electricity, or Evil Kumarki ground set. Yes.
Well, I had the full Kumarki ground set. So you said you shared it.
Yeah.
I have the Frontier Medicine version of it.
No, it should be Empress
shared
I shared home. I don't know who's got Frontier Medicine. I do not.
I do. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, no,
I
we're
have-
doing home. We're going to
Okay,
begin
whenever.
home.
Yeah, I'm starting right now.
Begin home. There we go. Heidi ho.
Heidi hi. Heidi ho be hi.
At least this one we don't have to go around some star base and blither around and talk to people.
And talking to people is bad.
Yeah, really.
Yes, I like the Evil Kumarki set because
Is anybody else
Terrifying
having
lots of damage.
problems getting this to load? Hi, Patchouli. This is just sitting here saying loading and not loading. Oh, there it goes. There's a little tiny flicker of color in there.
I do have ball lightning, yes,
Okay, that answers that question.
and I also have Vigor Probe.
I hear they make a song
Visor
for
probes are plasma, not lightning.
Maybe electricity.
Visor.
No, you're right. They do plasma, but it's a terrifying amount of damage. I want to keep it.
Actually, Patchouli, no, I will not vote for Kamala. And not for the reasons everybody thinks. I will not vote because I don't live in this state. I live in a different state. I can't vote in that state because I haven't lived there recently. I haven't lived here long enough to be a registered voter here. It is just a WTF bad timing on my part.
One thing after another with you, Mom.
Yeah, it always is something here.
Ah! I didn't mean to stop.
I actually feel bad about the election because we've got a fairly tight one for the mayor here. And I'm not real fond of the old mayor. I'm not real fond of the new candidate, but We've had worse.
No, as much as I like the character Bashir in the game, he's annoying as hell.
All right.
Beaming
I'm
to the
blaming-
dreadnought now.
I'm
Oh, that's
banging
right.
over-
Chain conduit capacitor.
Yes, I have that.
Lexers, I can't mail in my vote in my old state because I don't live there anymore.
We'll need to
But I
find
don't
a
officially
second
live here either.
My goodness, one thing after another.
Yeah, if I
Technically speaking, I'm the only one that lives here.
Get
Yeah,
ready to fight.
technically
Proceed with
speaking.
caution.
it lives here and can vote here. I don't.
Hi, everybody.
So Sphinx reminds us the universal kit module chain conduit capacitor.
Yes, I have that. I'm using it.
No, Patchouli, I'm in Indiana. I was living in Illinois.
I got one of those. What do you call them?
This is a lot easier.
Little lan- It's the lantern that they stick on the outside next to the pool at night.
Tiki
Bug
torch?
zapper.
Oh, the bug zapper thing.
No, the bug zapper again.
Well, this is great for visual noise.
I can't see anything.
I'm not even dropping anything fun because it would make it even worse.
Have you gotten your 120 yet?
Oh no. 70 though. Neeson added some notes from his lightning build. That's right, I can't do that one.
Ah, scary! Big toads.
I wonder if this insect repellent works here.
The one we get down on New Romulus?
Yeah.
That's a thought.
Honestly, they should actually have it do something.
It would be funny. But Chile is planning to see the U.S. Ooh, that would be delightful. Sava will read that
awesome.
diatribe in just a moment.
I turned them on the goo.
Well, now I've got my 120.
There you go.
I'll
You
talk
do?
to Julian. Yeah.
Excellent work.
All right.
This is usually where I be.
Hey, Neeson.
Once I get the amount that I need, I just
I usually
email and
Yeah, that's why I usually do this. Is usually just queued up. But what the heck, it's fun to run an episode with everybody. Gives us a little space, a little ground, little pew pew, little death and destruction, nice poignant touching scenes.
Yeah, I think those were the kits on the Rising kit frame itself. The first one. Because then you have a 20% chance of triggering any of the other Rising kits.
Patchouli, what is UP's big boy, pray tell? Because I'm going to bet the UP, the way I think of it, isn't what you're thinking of.
What the heck? It's a friendly hug. They're hugging me.
Friendly hug with phasers.
I wouldn't even be in Starfleet anymore if it weren't for this perk nonsense.
I would prefer the old Rising kit for the specific of doing the lightning build.
Mm-hmm.
Because it has a chance to trigger ball lightning again.
We're running out of time, Doctor.
20% chance of triggering all of them, or at least random.
Well, it triggers one at random. It has a 20% chance of doing that when you use one of the rising kits. But since you're using ball lightning, it just has a chance to trigger a secondary ball lightning on top of your ball lightning,
Extra ball lightning.
which is always nice. And I have to say, I've never seen it trigger any of the other kits for me, and I use it. So,
Aside from ball lightning?
well, I only have ball lightning set in,
Oh,
so
okay.
it can only trigger on ball lightning. But if any of the other ones would trigger, I think I would see like the lava.
Yeah, because
or
I've seen it trigger
some-
on floors
I've
lava with other
nev-
people.
I've never seen it trigger the floor's lava for
Huh.
me. So I must conclude that it chooses at random from the kits you've got equipped. So if you only have the ball lightning equipped, it might just only trigger ball lightning. At least that's my experience. Might just be I don't get it triggered that often that I've never seen the floor's lava.
That's a sadistic game.
But yeah, seeing as it has the highest base K perf and lightning build is pretty much on the K perf side. And the newer one needs to specifically trigger the bonus K perf. It kinda
Oops. Wow, didn't mean to hit that button. What did I just hit?
does
Come on.
consistently good.
Now I gotta return to my ship.
There we go. Okay, Sav. Sav. Shermer, Illinois. Doesn't exist. You know that. I know that. You know that.
Huh?
The thing is, Shermer is actually a road that goes through that area where John Hughes lived. Shermer Road. Fairly big road. Big road. And so when he refers to Shermer, Illinois, he's actually referring to the whole Northbrook area.
Okay, am I the only one that accepted going to the next
No,
map?
I accepted it. I don't know who we're waiting at. Maybe somebody's still watching the cutscene. It is a fun cutscene. Is White Castle any good? That's a judgment statement, Sav. I can mainline White Castles. You can puree them and stick them in my veins, and I'm a happy girl. Not everybody
Well-
cares for them the way I love White Castles.
You want to reenact Harold and Kumar?
Yeah,
Just
pretty
the
much.
ending piece?
Yeah, no. I grew up on them. I love them. I know people who can't stand them. People who have terrible comments about them. I can't even say it's acquired taste. You either love them or you don't.
Yeah, they didn't quite become the new Cheech and Chong.
No, but they were pretty funny. I liked Harold. and Kumar.
They were supposed to become the new Cheech and Chong.
Really?
They never quite lived up to.
And they go off and do
That
completely unrelated things. So yeah.
And then he had to go and work at the White House.
Yep, something like that.
Well, he went to and was doing a house.
Was he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
he-
right, he
yeah,
was. Yeah.
and they actually ended up killing off his character for it.
Yep.
Well, that's one way to give him a job.
Can I help you?
I was just gonna grab a bag of chips.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, once he got the job at the White House, they killed off his character.
I came up with a perfect ending that they should have used for Discovery.
Yeah. What was that?
They wake up
Hey.
in a bathroom inside a White Castle.
No, they wake up after a 5-year mushroom high. The engine actually failed, and the rescue party is led by Cheech and Chong.
Nice.
And it's just been on just a 5-year mushroom trip because the engine didn't work.
No. Can you answer my question first?
What is your question?
Why can't I have it?
That's what dinner is for.
Oh, I had them.
fine. I don't care.
Someone else in the family like this kind of chat.
Correct answer there was because I'm the dad and I said so.
No, I don't get away with that.
Doesn't work in my household either. Then again, my son's 36, so.
So in other words, if he wants ice cream before dinner,
You can
you'll
have ice cream. Go. Just buy me some while you're at it. That's all I care about.
I'll have ice cream for dinner.
Yeah, really. I'm an adult. I can do that if I want to.
Don't call me that. I resent that remark.
I mean,
Not
we had
adult.
breakfast for dinner.
Yeah, we did. And it was really good, too.
Okay. Ow.
waffles and pancakes and bacon.
Biscuits and gravy.
Okay.
It's good.
Not as good as waffles.
You
and bacon,
cannibalized a Southerner?
Say that
You
again?
cannibalized a Southerner?
Nope.
You just drank their blood.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
Well, we
no,
kind of
hey,
did, though.
but-
I mean, there was...
Biscuits and gravy is... You can find a variation pretty much all over the U.S. It's just that what kind of... the South have... pretty much does it the best way.
This was good. Very Southern-esque in the flavor profile.
Yeah. You want to get chocolate with stuff?
Oh,
That sounds
stop.
like fun.
I'm coming up there and we can do ice cream. Where are we gonna go? Planet 10. When are we gonna get there? Real soon. Sorry.
What?
Buckaroo Banzai across the 8th dimension. When John Lithgow is trying to get everybody to get real enthusiastic. Where are we gonna go? Planet 10. When are we gonna get there? Real soon.
Uh-huh.
A fine movie. Fine moment in cinematic history.
If you say so.
I do.
Well, there you go. That's all that matters. Do-do-do-do-do. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, God. I've seen that movie way too many times. I'm better to admit that.
I've never seen it.
It's actually, it's so bad, it's good, but then...
Is it Manos the Hands of Fate bad?
I don't know that I've ever seen that.
Oh my God, it's
You're
that's
lucky.
bad. I mean, it's just bad.
It was quite clear that, I can't remember his name, but the guy who wrote it
Yeah.
and stars in it and everything, he was quite clearly on acid when he was...
Tommy Wiseau?
Yes. Because it makes sense only in that context. I mean, it's so remarkably varied. It has like 8 different plot points to it. And you're trying to figure it out. It's like, what exactly was he going for here? And I'm absolutely positive he didn't know. But I have a friend of mine that is going for a PhD in American cinema. And that was one of the things that he had me watch with him. I right now think considerably less of him for making me sit through that.
Is this some sort of solid invasion?
Yeah, I have a potato chip, please.
You're welcome to anything you want, honey.
You either want a barbecue or a weedy.
All right, we're here, Odo. We're ready.
I don't know what that was.
Please tell me you have more than
This should be a fun few minutes here.
So when are the guys going to show up?
do what we can with what we have.
do what we can with what we have.
That's all.
I'm sorry. That's really funny. It's not supposed to be that funny, but it's really funny.
Nerys, if we don't make it,
Go downstairs. Do you need anything?
Oh, no, thank you.
No, now is not the time for this discussion.
Oh, Birdemic. Oh, Birdemic. I love Birdemic. I love the Rift Track version of it the best, though. Because you realize it's bad, and then when they start pointing out things, you realize it's really bad.
you do, then you know how sorry
Yes.
Someone's gonna tell me when it's gonna get hard, right?
Yeah.
I know. I feel
Well,
the
there's
same.
5 people here, all equipped with lots and lots of ground toys.
Okay, doing good over booster.
I've gotten 247 gold press platinum.
So that's 247 kills so far.
Well, I'm 270 now.
Mom, if we don't make it. If we don't make it.
It's 308
Is that just in this sequence?
just in this sequence. 325.
Let's see if we can get you up to 500.
I just said 358. At 400. Oh, it reset.
Oh no! Well,
It resets at 400.
well, just add 400 to it.
I've been holding up my torch for the last 3 hours.
Well, there you go. At least you're dedicated.
Uh-huh.
Nerys, are you hurt?
Ah, what the hell?
It's just a scratch. I'm fine.
It's just a flesh
We're
wound.
losing ground here, Odo. Keep fighting.
Just a flesh
We
wound.
can't hold this position much longer.
I'm gonna skip the cutscenes.
We're about to die, Doctor.
Ah, they're
Are you ready?
all quiet and pretty now. I promise I'm gonna go back and catch up on all this stuff that's been going on since we've been doing all that stuff.
Do, 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 do.
Well, we held our ground. Now what?
There's not a lot of ground left. I think we broke them.
Oh, please don't tell me after all that we broke them.
I think you broke it, Mom.
Someone's watching the cutscene.
Okay, that's fine. You can watch the cutscene.
I think Mom broke it. Well, her fault.
That would be really annoying if it glitched at this moment. I mean, we got what we needed out of it. And some fun. Did we forget something? Oh, there we go.
Seems the battle is over.
I believe
Ah!
Rex.
No, I want to go. I want to leave. I don't want to be trapped in this planet.
I'm out of here.
I don't want to be trapped here with the likes of Odo. He's annoying.
He's not annoying.
He's totally annoying. He's in love with a person who will never say it back to him.
Ah. Ah, that's what you're talking about.
How about
Okay.
this one? He's dedicated to mate for life with a person who can't have his baby.
That's true. I mean, how exactly would he reproduce?
I'm wondering too how a liquid and a solid reproduce.
When a liquid and a solid love each other very much.
It does cross that
They have gaseous
speciation
babies.
barrier a little expensive,
Right?
Oh, like that's ever been an issue. I
There was
mean,
nothing I could
we'll
do
just
for him.
techno-babble through it.
But,
Techno,
Mom, isn't then if a liquid and a solid love each other very much, they have gaseous babies?
There you go, yeah.
No, they call it plasma.
Hut, 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 hut. It's Wolfbuck, reigning with a party of one. Greetings, Wolfbuck. Welcome
Hello,
to the
Wolfbuck.
party. Oops, I'll go to the Temple of the Prophets because I'm standing right here.
Nuh-uh.
Hi, everybody. I
Here
am.
we are.
Nuh-uh. I'm already here.
Uh-huh.
I'm already here.
It's too late. I'm
Talking
here and
over there.
talking with them.
Thank you for coming.
No, I already did.
So
just
did I.
finished.
Yeah, I'm going to come up over there and beat you up.
Yeah, good luck.
Mm.
Good luck, lady.
Oh, we got to go talk to people now. Quirkspar. Where's Quirkspar? There it is.
You just ran past it.
Details.
My goodness. Find your own people to talk to.
Quirk. So I'm going to go talk to Quirk.
Where is he? There he is.
It's at the bar.
I couldn't see him.
It's because he's short.
I wouldn't keep
Well, a lot of
Garrick's.
people.
Garrick shop.
Look, Garrick over here.
Thought he's over here. Did I miss
He's
him?
over here.
Why don't you go get him? There he is. I'm going to dance on the tabletop. When Graz is here talking to him.
Cardassia is about to begin.
Mm.
Oh, it is. Oh, I believe our.
I won't ask how you what. Oh my goodness! Talk to everybody and their brother.
Return to sickbay. Well, I guess this is better than at the beginning. Having to talk with everybody.
Finally, well, indeed.
the Dominion. No. Also,
We're done! Woo!
It's separate. We're departing.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I'm going to go back through chat from a while ago. Patchouli is planning to visit the U.S. to see Big Boy 4014, which apparently is a train, which is very cool because I happen to like trains. Big Boy number 4014 was delivered to the Union Pacific in December of 1941 and will depart on the Heartland of America tour Wednesday, August the 28th. Traveling to a lot of places, and we'll be visiting Rochelle, Illinois. That's not Chicago metro area, but it's vaguely around there. Houston, Texas, Fort Worth, blah, 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 blah. A whole bunch of cool things going on. So if you are into trains, this looks like it is a very cool thing. Ooh. Sterling, Illinois. I know where Sterling, Illinois is. I know where Rochelle is, too. So cool. Cool, Patchouli. I did not know that, but now I know that. Oh, let's see what else is going on. Can you get a cab ride? Sure, I'm sure you can. Let's see.
Oh yeah, cab ride or like a Uber or Lyft.
I hate Uber and Lyft. Sorry.
Sav says I like the two new Ben and Jerry's flavors: churra for churros and churra for churros and an eclair affair. That could be good. Still, I had some old flavors that were so good. Let's see. Worst horror movie of all time is Spice World. Hi, Jack. Drunken Heretic says you need to see Birdemic. You need to see Birdemic. And he finalizes that with Solar Pause. Solar Pause. Which, if you haven't seen Birdemic, doesn't have any humor to it, but it's really a funny line. Solar Pause. My son and I will be driving places and we'll see fields of solar panels out there and we'll both go, solar panels? So go see Birdemic, then that joke will make more sense. Let's see, a knit hat on in person. I think he got cold. Hi, Obi-Wan. Hi,
Do,
Wolfbuck.
do, 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 do.
Let's see. Esri made the right choice marrying Dr. Twink. Esri married him?
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Is she who?
Esri Dax married Bashir.
Future of the
Oh,
Dominion
yeah.
is uncertain
I didn't know
for the
that.
first time in many
Oh,
years.
they were in a,
Without
at least
the founder
officially in
or
canon.
unbreakable will at the center
At the end of DS9, they were in a
will undoubtedly go
relationship.
through a great deal of turmoil.
Now, they
I'll
haven't
do what I can
said
to
anything
maintain
in
order and keep the peace.
Lower Decks
It's going to
or
be challenging,
Prodigy
to
or
say the least.
Picard.
Now,
I haven't heard
what
anything about
matters
that.
to me is that you fought for the Dominion when we needed
Let's see.
it
Which
most.
weapon do I want?
I
Morphogenic
won't forget that.
torpedo launcher?
Thanks to the Great Link.
The energy weapon? Or do I want to get the controller? I have none of them. Amazingly, the Stoon's never done this one.
Under much better
Yeah, but
circumstances.
as it stands in STO's timeline, they're married.
Wait, what?
How interesting. Or I could get that. I think I'll get that one.
Congratulations.
Guess I have to go back and do that 3 more times. Yeah, I did. I did the Herc Beacon.
Oh.
Sopa. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly, Drunken Heretic. Sopa.
Are you planning on doing a Polaron build?
I might. This is the Carl Pla account. I believe this is the Carl Pla account, which is Ed's that he started, and nothing has much of anything here. So there's stuff I can do here.
Okay, yeah, then that might be a smart idea because it can build a lot of grit.
What? I'm supposed to pay attention to dialogue in Star Trek Online, Sav?
What the heck? That's blasphemy.
Yeah, really. I'm gonna pay attention to dialogue, unless it's fun. Let me jump onto a different tune. Let's see who needs some stuff done. Bruce Banner has gotten his stuff. Carl Pla's gotten his stuff.
But I remember that from the show, Worf being all upset because Esri didn't get back together with him, but rather gravitated toward the Sheriff.
But Esri's a different person. I got that one all done.
Yeah, there's a in Trill Society. There's kind of a
Taboo and
Yeah,
contacting people from the previous life.
Yeah, it's a faux pas, basically.
But they made an exception because of the Dominion War.
Well, no, it's
Yeah.
okay. So she can be friends with Worf, as she can be friends with Worf, but it's a taboo of not getting into a relationship.
Sav says, that's okay. Worf went off in the windowless Klingon shuttle with Martok. Not going there.
Ooh, wonder why there's no window.
Oh my.
Maybe.
Brown chicken, brown cow?
I guess because windows are weak spots in things like shuttles, and
Or
a camera feed would be much more useful.
Or maybe they just needed their privacy.
yeah, they needed some them time. Lexer says the taboo is sex or relationship, not merely talking and exchanging death threats. Okay. Well, on this account, I need to repair shields in space. Ooh. Let's see if I can do that. Other than that, I am totally open to doing anything you guys are interested in doing.
Line skydiving.
Okay, let's do it. Sav says they were filming their cooking show. It's a good day to fry. Oh, I just realized I completely left that party. I'm sorry. I left the party.
What did you do?
I was a horrible person. Who needs to do what? Good evening, Chosen.
Yeah, a rare boss, but so does everybody else, so it's going to take a minute.
Yeah, well, and given how much it's rubber banding when I was over on Nimbus, I'm going to wait till tomorrow night at like 2 in the morning or something and then just sneak in there. Get my rare boss.
And I guess you haven't experienced Dr. Phil unless you've experienced him in original Klingon, and it's a good day to cry.
Oh, you were here this morning, Chosen? My apologies. I didn't realize that. I clearly was oblivious. Or you can switch the instance for a very uncrowded one. This is true. There's a few places where you can force them to spawn. Or you can go up to the stronghold and just sit there and wait because it spawns every 2.5 minutes or so. Dr. Phil is more intelligible in the Romulan translation.
No, I'm gonna disagree with you there because he's retarded in every one of them.
Dr. Phil? I thought it was Cardassian.
Well, he's
No,
certainly
no,
under him
he's
enough.
Klingon. He did that show, It's a Good Day to Cry.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
he's Klingon.
Cardassian.
No, Dr. Oz is Cardassian.
Doctor.
Why
No, he's Romulan.
Okay, so I have no idea who Adam Ray is.
He's
probably.
Ferengi, and you know it.
Ooh. Hold it, which one? Dr. Oz or Dr. Phil?
Dr. Oz.
Yeah, totally.
You know, when Picard gets asked how many lights there are,
Yes.
and the remote for the shock collar is held up to him, the answer is 6 light. The little remote has 2 lights.
Well, the point of that entire interrogation was to get Picard to
admit there was 5 light.
No, it was
However,
to get him to look at things from their perspective.
I thought it was to get him to break.
I would have laughed at him and said there's 6 lights, and he would have just been confused, not realizing I was counting the ones on his remote.
Yeah.
Ah!
In total, there's 6 lights, but Picard is so stuck in his ways that he can't see it.
Being mad, they're being mean to me.
Rachel, you're still in the old team, so is Frost.
Okay.
Otherwise, I team you.
Okay, I don't know what's going on.
It says you're on a team. Check in your private queue, see if maybe somehow you still are left in a private queue.
I finished my Universal!
Did you get it?
Yes. I went up and I hugged the captain while I was electrocuting.
Giggity.
Indeed, indeed.
He really grabbed on. I don't think it was his choice, though.
Who would like to join us for something in space? I have no idea what it is. It's just
something in space.
Exactly. Exactly.
I do.
Okay.
I'm always there for you, Mom. If you want somebody.
Anybody else got room for one more? I will stop. I will check him out. What am I on here?
You're gonna have that, and you like it. What the heck is? Why would I want a chronoton mine layer?
For the ground?
Yeah, that wouldn't make a lot of sense.
Well, I didn't want because there are some mine things in space. It is fun when you're doing Operation Wolf. You put up the crystal prisms around the elevators, and you drop the chronoton mines inside the elevators, so as the doors open, they explode.
That sounds messy.
Yes, I like it. It's one of my fun things. Anybody else want to join us for something in space? Something in space.
Everything I have is on ground today.
That was the other day.
Very strange.
Fine, I'm going to launch something. I need Nukara Ground and Harvest Ground. Well, Harvest Ground, Lexers, is do the opening sequence of Sphere of Influence. As soon as you've got the first 2 of them, beam up, rinse, and repeat 3 times. Nukara Ground is Nukara Ground.
You get that by
doing bad things on New Car Ground. I wish there was something we could do for New Car Ground. But how many do you need, Lexers, for New Car Ground? Oh, okay. 20. Fine. What tune are you on? Because apparently I don't have you on any of my accounts here. How bizarre is that?
How bizarre, how bizarre.
It is bizarre. Oh, that's because I'm in the Momulan Star Empire. It's a different tune.
Well, fine.
Well, I'll invite Lexers and we can go do super fast the New Car Transdimensional Tendencies. And he can have 20 kills off that, probably.
So, am I just like building this particular fleet all on my own, Mom?
Which one?
Momulan Star Empire.
Yes, you are.
Why?
Because I'm lazy. Also because I will explain this to you. The Momulan Star Empire. This account right here.
But
there you are, Lexus. You're in this one.
To the...
No, I've just been preoccupied. Oh, a TFO, the New Kara one. Transdimensional Tendencies. But if you want to do a Cavern on New Car, no problem. For the rest of us here, you guys up for a random? Are we brave enough?
Go ahead.
Augie named it, Cliff. I had nothing to do with it. Okay. Weeboo?
Wee-woo.
Weeboo. Yeah, Augie said we should name it the Momulan Star Empire, and I'm like, dang! Dang, boy, you are smart. Why did I never think of that one? Hi, Cliff. How are you doing? And yes, you did get a 3-stream streak.
Huh?
Cliff has been here 3 in a row, so he gets a bonus prize for being here for 3 shows in a row. Hey, I don't get bonus prizes, and I've been here every show in a row. I wasn't planning to, Cliff. The plan was I was going to get home from work at noon, take a nap, walk the dogs, go to class. The reality is that didn't happen. Nah. Oh well. Not the worst one.
The Tholians have captured a number of Romulan Republic ships, and we need to... The strong...
And we have dragged Talina at MW Techman 87 in with us. Little does that person know. Well, thank you, Cliff.
It's Azure Nebula.
That too.
Nebula.
So class will be Wednesday night, and tomorrow we'll be taking the kids out to dinner. We got a 5 there. 3, 3, 2. Okay. I'll do number in. A ship that's got no speed. Okay. Currently, I don't need sound.
Sound is for people with sound. Now break them all. I just filled up the whole world. I broke.
You broke your toys? Lexers is off on a phone call.
There's no sound in space. But I can hear the inside of my head. Sounds like the ocean.
Nah, no reason to go over there. Graz is over there. Nothing's gonna live long enough for me to get there. I'll come over here and patiently wait for something else.
I'm patiently waiting. This is my rock. Go find your own.
Ooh, I've got a 5 over here.
Uh-huh.
I do.
Sure you do.
I do. I do.
Uh-huh. Space fields around their ships so they make sound. It's the only way half the physics in Star Trek work.
Graz, I kind of thought I might take a little more damage than that. I start shooting at things going, oh good, I'll finally get this 25,000 repair shields in space. Graz comes along, Tarantula disappears.
Why did that not hit him? That's weird.
Because you're just too good.
No, that's the opposite of good, Mom.
They have space fields around their ships so they make sounds. I like that. It's a good philosophy. Special devices so you can hear us. Well, there's nothing left. Rachel's been here. Fine, I'll go over here then. I just want some damage, dang it.
It's a hard life.
It is. What the heck? I didn't get any repair out of that one. Fine. Fine, fine, fine.
Fine. Gotta do with some authority now. I rescued one. I'm your knight in shining armor. Seven minutes left.
Oh, maybe
Whatever
I'll get some
shall we
damage.
do?
Shoot things?
Whatever shall we do?
The same thing we do every night. Take over the galaxy.
Listen to Loki bark.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it dropped to 40 degrees here last night. 47 degrees, I think. And I turned on the heat and I was like, oh. The heat, 2 blankets, and a dog. 2 dogs. It was a good night. Very comfortable night. The galaxy is ours, indeed. I hear you. I hear you, little ships. Come out, wherever you are.
Oh, hi, everybody. Mm-hmm.
Oh, somehow I magically got the damage to, or the shield repairs done. Yay!
Yay! Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Can't you find your own things to play with?
Oh, Dennis Taylor did say that he's planning on at least 5, possibly 5 more Bobberverse books.
Oh, nice, nice.
He did actually leave a few threads open at the end of book 5.
You gotta love that. I'm trying to take a cue from Frost and get my book finally written. And no, I haven't done anything about that.
We just need to start a publishing company.
We could. Why not?
I don't know how to do that. That's why. I have no idea how to do that. It would be nice, but. Boop, 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 boop. 5 minutes left.
Okay, I can get out a deck of cards, or we can start up a D&D.
At least one round of combat.
We can have plenty of fun here. And another one bites the dust here.
And another goes down. Another goes down. Another one bites the dust.
Kind of feel bad for this person who's in
And
the
sit back.
in this with us, because there's not. Oh, there's a 5. There's a 5. Yeah, let's go get it.
Only in crystal, though?
Oh, Frost is already here.
Another one bites the dust.
Indeed, Marhawkman.
That was a 5er?
That was a 5er.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Are we doing PvP? No. And greetings, Dutch Demolisher. No, I'm not a PvP person. I do it when I'm required to by law.
Yeah, if it's like the universal, yeah,
Yep.
sure. You'll do it, but only because it's the universal.
Yeah, there's a
right.
Yeah, I will actually take 2 of my own accounts and go in there at the same time. I can now get 3 accounts running at once. So I can take 3 tunes up and...
Mom is exactly that crazy.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
We had t-shirts made.
So, to quote Marhawkman, bum, bum, bum. Another one rides the bus. And another gets on, another gets on. Another one rides the bus. I do not have a...
And sit by you. Another one rides the bus.
Bididoo, boom, boom. So, Dutch Demolisher, are you a PvPer? I do believe Musin PvPs. Am I correct on that, Musin?
From time to time.
Well, who was it? Was it
Land, yeah.
Yeah.
And Terranectomy, but he doesn't stream anymore.
Oh,
Not
bummer.
really.
Yep, streaming is... It's fine. Everyone went into space and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
Really? All I got was this weird alien disease that nearly killed the entire crew.
Oh, space herpes?
I wasn't going to go
Something
there, but it
like-
did occur to me.
Something like that. I do know it started when that aging Beta Z woman came aboard.
Oh, that
No,
one, yeah.
no. It's the Delton women.
Delton women?
Yeah, they're
taking my meds.
Like,
the Delton.
Don't forget that I asked you.
Lieutenant Ilea from the motion picture.
yeah, I was wondering if that's where you're going.
They have to take a oath of
Celibacy.
yeah, thank you. When they join Starfleet, because they're
It's not just the women; it's the men too.
pretty much think of them as the good version of the Orion women.
I always was kind of offended by that. Well, we can't keep ourselves in control around you people. Is that what you're saying? And then like
I
somebody
blame
later,
the parents.
you're going to
No,
parents.
it's just okay. Keep in mind, they're an alien race. They have different standards.
Isn't there something in Babylon 5 where I don't think it was Sheridan. I think it was the first one. Sinclair is at the bar and advising somebody about no, you really do not want to take this woman home with you. But no, you really don't. She'll eat you, and not in the good way.
No, it was some Londo telling Sheridan about one of his wife number 3.
Oh God, Londo. I loved Londo. Oh, are we out of time? We're out of time.
No, come on! I was killing the last group.
No, it's too late.
Mom,
You failed. You failed. You did
ended
not
it
get the
too
last group
fast.
in there.
I failed successfully.
Space Ebola. Well, Rachel, I'd try and give us a place where we can hang out and play. But I will be honest, I've been really tired lately, and it's harder for me to do this as I get old and decrepit.
But yeah, I kind of love Londo and Veer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of loved what Veer said to Morden about what he wants.
Oh, God,
Insert
yes.
line here.
Love to live long enough to see your head stuck on a pike.
As a warning to the next 10 generations that
generations.
some favors come with too high a price.
And,
I would look up
so-
at your lifeless eyes and wave like this.
This
I'm doing the Veer wave right now.
Sathras.
That was such a good line. My husband would quote that a lot. And he would do the little wave.
Lida, NG, TAC G2, TAC G1. Wow, these are really well thought out names.
They don't have to be well thought out. Thank you, Rachel. That's so nice. Well, I don't want to stop. Let's see. Ozzy Osbourne.
But yeah, there's been a lot of crossover between Babylon 5 and Star Trek.
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure they're not in the same universe?
Quite positive. Mitchell Barrett makes a cameo.
Does she really?
In Babylon 5. Yeah, she plays the first emperor that appears in the Babylon 5, the old guy. She is what? One of his second or third wives. And she has the ability to predict the future. And she predicts that Londo and Veer both will become emperor. One will become emperor after the other dies.
I had forgotten that, but yes. Yes. Mar Hawkman, Bester was the best role he ever did. Yeah, Bester was good. It's Death. Welcome aboard, Death.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
And the question of the evening for Death is the same one everyone else has had tonight. What was your favorite James Earl Jones role or movie?
Besides Star Wars.
Besides Star Wars, yeah, that doesn't count. Because it does count.
That was my only answer.
Oh, but that's like the given.
He ruined it.
Yeah, that's the understood you in a sentence. You know it's there. Put it aside. What's your other answer?
I liked him in Hunt for Red October.
Yes, you're correct. That is the right answer.
What?
The Hunt for Red October.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
His
think
Groot?
he did great as Mufasa.
He was fine as Mufasa. That was a voiceover. Hunt for Red October. Just physically act too. Though I did like The Great White Hope. Very good movie. And Conan. Yes, Tulsa Doom. That one. But somebody just said, Jesus, and I'm
Coming
thinking,
to
that's
America?
that one. That was good too. Okay, he was such a good actor. There's very few things he didn't do well, but some of them to me were just so iconic.
Yeah, Darth Vader.
Yeah, wait. Well, remember when...
that was voiceover as well, so you
yeah,
can't really count.
his voice work was so good.
It was kind of already, like, sort of, like,
Well, he was
said when he sold his voice to Disney.
Oh yeah,
He recently did that.
yeah. He sold his digital voice print to Disney.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
he actually, according to Wikipedia, his first film credit, Dr. Strangelove.
Yep, that's what we were talking about earlier today. I did not remember that he was in that, and I've seen that movie. Oh, we've got an ad break in progress. Paktoy says Paktoy, yes, says he was also in Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. Yes, he was. I occasionally buy games only because the voices in it are fun. Rachel says, was a good film, and many of the men in my family are or were Navy. Yes, indeed. Welcome back, Lexers. And as Cliff says, this never happened, and I was never here. Exactly. I'm going to go watch that movie again. That was such a good film. Well, we'll wait for the commercials to end here, and then we'll go do something else. Shoot more things. Does anybody need to do anything? Has everybody done their stuff for the day?
I have to take care of something for my wife.
Okay.
So
go take care of stuff for your wife. That is important. And thank her for sending me the Facebook thing. I laughed heartily at it.
What?
She sent me a Facebook thing today relating to Star Trek and Technobabble. And it was very humorous. And I thank her for that. I chortled merrily. Speaking of Trek trivia, really long story, but the upshot is one of my bosses is covered with little tiny sores from swimming in a pond, which probably had some kind of bug in it. So she's on prednisone, and as a result, she's got what look like huge bruise marks. And her husband was saying, yeah, she looks like, the salt vampire marks from Star Trek. And I'm like, oh, did you know that episode premiered yesterday, 58 years ago? And both of them are just looking at me going, you mean the series? I said, no, that particular episode was on for the first time 58 years ago. And they're both staring at me going, yeah, way too much. Way too much trivia there.
Wow. That's the kind of thing where you just smile and you find a quick exit.
Yeah, that's when I do. Well, their office is next to mine, so it's not like they can run away. They are
captive audience at that.
Yeah. Well, it gets into some fun discussions, but they knew what they were getting into when they hired me. One of my selling points.
Did they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I will be back
okay.
later. I mean, if you're around.
We might be here then. Actually, Musin, yes, they hired me because of certain skills I've got, were bookkeeping and admin and stuff like that. They said, any chance you write? And reached down, got my backpack out, pulled out the Star Trek book that DT and I wrote, and said, I wrote this. And they're like, seriously? Yeah. Oh, well, I got home and there was a job offer in my email. So apparently, Lexer says, did you know Star Trek actually premiered 2 days earlier in Canada as a test before premiering in the U.S. to see if it's going to blow up or something? I'm like, well, Canada won't mind if, we give them a little questionable television and voila, we get the good stuff. Or was it to honor William Shatner being a Canadian?
He's a Canuck?
Yep. He's not from Illinois, or was it Iowa? He's not from Iowa. Well, would anybody like to join in for Takeoff, eh? It could be from the UP for that one. Would anybody like to join the party? Death, would you like to come in and do some pew-pew and shooty-shooty for a few minutes? Rachel, you're already in the team. I'm sorry, what was that, Death? Yes?
I'll join you, yeah.
Cool. There you are. Spasticat? Okay.
Yep.
Spazed cat it is. Yep, look, you're still here. Got room for one more person, or we'll go grab somebody out of the randoms of doom. Okay, fine. We'll go with that. Random, okay? Or does anybody want to do something specific?
I just got all my endeavors done, so I'm good for whatever.
Too late. We're doing a random.
Okay.
Maybe. Hold on. Let's check. Let us check the private because it did not like that. I'll bet you that. Yep, Frost is still here. Now we can do it. Now we can play the party the right way. Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Oh, I forgot. Good movie here, James Earl Jones.
Yes.
Field of Dreams.
That's right. It was in that. I had forgotten that one.
Kevin Costner baseball movie.
Oh, I know the movie.
Okay.
I just had forgotten he was in it. Did you know James Dunn was a World War II veteran who landed on D-Day in Normandy? Yes. Did you know that he got one of his fingers blown off in one of his military efforts? On his left hand, I believe.
It actually makes a cameo in one of the Star Trek episodes.
His finger?
The lack of one.
Oh, yes. He was very uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, he usually kept it kind of hidden.
Yeah. He was always obfuscated by like a pad or something. Put some interesting photos in the lounge for you there, Mom.
Okie dokie. I shall go check out the photos. He had a stunt double to run the transporter controls. Oh my gosh. This is going to be short. Did the king leave already?
Did you set this to normal?
No.
Okay.
I'll double check it, but doesn't this feel very, very normal?
Stuff's dying too quickly.
Graz?
Yeah?
I'm looking at the screen. There's the word Graz, and then there's this line of icons just covering my screen. Huh, I wonder why things are dying so fast. What
sorry.
could it be?
Sorry, not sorry.
Could it be Satan?
Could it be Graz? Nope, it does say it was on advanced. Not
Okay.
really, though. Let's see. The Yakuza have prosthetic rubber fingers for this. That is interesting. Shall we? We'll try that again. Wee woo? It's definitely advanced. It's definitely an advanced wee woo.
Wee woo.
We could go. Not with this tune, we can't. I'd have to go grab a different tune.
Thank you for coming.
We haven't done this one in a long time.
Oh.
What am I in this time?
I hate this one.
It's too late. You're here.
I know.
This is the one where everybody needs the Nadarian Defender and just camps out. James Earl Jones revoiced his character of Mufasa in the live action of Lion King. Not doing Corfez in this ship. I'm not even doing Elite in this ship. Maybe I'll upgrade the ship. Maybe this will be the first one, Musin, that we do the fix on. She deserves a good ship.
And prove to you that now, as always, we come in peace.
Shoot to kill. That's just me. That's just me.
Helm, evasive maneuver 7 Alpha.
Oh my god.
What?
Beverly's boyfriend showed up.
Whose boyfriend?
The candle.
Beverly's boyfriend from the candle.
Ah.
Yeah.
What was his name? Roman? Roman Candle?
Roman
Roland?
candle.
What was it? Ronan. It was Ronan. So a Ronan candle.
Not scented.
He scented. Wasn't there a time when this was difficult?
There was a time where board red alert was difficult.
Yeah, they need to make some harder ones for us. Make us work for it.
They need to give the crystalline entity back its spinal cord.
Yeah.
And crystal orbs of something.
We did a
get a
torch
new
holding
divot?
ceremony for James Earl Jones on Priority 1 Armada earlier today. That's nice of you.
Can we get a new difficulty choice? Year
What?
of Hell.
Yeah, really.
Can we just get the enemy like we used to have?
Maybe we make that a thing for us as we do the Year of Hell, which is a certain night of the week we only do elites in shuttles.
No shuttles.
Well, after our last disaster in a shuttle, which was not our fault,
Sorry.
everything died and nothing would spawn. It was not our fault.
Yeah, I was killing it before it got to anywhere. I saw him on the edge of the map starting to fly in, and I'm just like, yeah.
You went over there, you killed him, and that was the end of it.
Yep.
Lexer says, make the board great again. Yeah, really. I like it when things are difficult.
I like it when the crystalline entity does more damage because people kept shooting it.
I liked when you could do the hug with it, though. That was fun. Dangerous and fun. Now you can't do the hug, you've got to run away. I'm not going to shoot the sarcophagus, it's not killable.
Oh, Voyager gave the board consoles instead of having everything go by thought, and that made them less threatening. Because suddenly they had to press buttons, which was weird.
Yep. Let's see. Best used for the Delta Recruit ship trait used to be tanking the crystalline entity blast wave. Can you tank that still? I can't even in my tank.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm going to put you down because my leg hurts. Thank you, dear. Here you go, Papa. Temporal insight. Let's see where I am. There's grass.
I remember doing coordinated runs of crystalline ink, and everybody just be told to hold your fire. And when you did, everybody could tag the block. And if you didn't, it made a team wipe.
almost got our 40 on this side. We got our 40. We'll go help those slowpokes over there.
I'm over here by myself.
Did we get them all?
Yep.
Hey.
I believe we did.
Rachel, you got an ouchie on you.
Good. Because we're fighting, we're not talking.
Oh, we can fight and talk at the same time. We're good at it. Envoy. It's pronounced envoy.
Yeah, but that's really hard to say if you got your mouth full of marble.
This is true.
I think that's literally what they did. They just gave him a bunch of marbles and said, put these in your mouth and speak.
Lexer says, I'm sure we sure can fight and talk at the same time. I am Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. No, I'm not going for their sarcophagus. Cliff, I do not believe that word means what you think it means.
Inconceivable.
That's what she said.
I saw a video.
Yeah.
On a particular video platform.
Mm-hmm.
The person that did the video pretty much said that in her head canon, the scene where Physic and Wesley had that showdown,
yeah,
with the iocane powder, when Physics tries to smell it, according to her, that's when he actually gets poisoned.
Yeah,
Oh.
if you look at it, he takes a big whiff of it.
Yeah, that's when he actually gets poisoned. Wesley never puts it in the cups, and all the him saying that he's built up a tolerance to iocane powder, that's just a bluff.
Huh.
But that's her headcanon.
Ah.
Yeah, and to be honest, it can fit perfectly.
Oh, yeah. They had wanted to do a remake of Princess Bride last year, I think it was, or the year before. I think it was last year. And everybody was doing the, no, No, it's perfect. Do not touch it. You cannot do it better. Nobody's going to like it. Leave it alone. No, they're not going to.
Yeah, you had Fred Savage as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Who played the grandfather?
Peter Falk.
Thank you. Then you had Andre the Giant.
Oh, yeah.
Harry Elways,
Was the
Robin Wright,
Mm-hmm.
Sean Wallace.
Oh, so good in that role.
And then can't remember the guy's name, but the Montoya.
Kevin. Was it Kevin?
No.
Who was Montoya?
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
Are we talking about Mandy Patinkin?
Yes, we're talking about Mandy Patinkin.
Yes, thank you.
And Billy Crystal, of course.
Of course.
And was Carol Kane in it too?
He was.
Yeah.
She was the wife.
Yeah. And the lady or the guy who's married to Jamie Lee Curtis, Christopher Guest.
Yes.
Yeah. Rachel says, "How many remakes have we seen that just suck? Period." That's kind of the point.
Too many to count.
Yeah.
Mel Smith.
Oh yes,
Peter,
as the albino.
Albino.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Cook. The clergyman.
The clergyman, yeah. Okay.
Chris Shendon. I'm probably butchering his last name as the Prince Humperdinck.
Oh yeah. So we went to see Beetlejuice this week, and while not a fantastic movie, it was totally enjoyable and really, really good. But there's a couple of things that you need to go see it for. One of which is Bern Gorm is in there as the priest. I love Bern Gorm. But the best part is Santiago Cabrera's in it. And we're doing is that? And I'm like, is it? And then his name pops up in the credits. It's like, ah! So cool. And we all know who Santiago Cabrera is, yes?
No.
Rios. From Picard.
Oh.
Okay, he was good in his role. I liked him in Picard. I thought he would have been a really good character to pursue. Did he have a cigar? No, he did not. No, he had fish. Which I won't explain why he has fish, but you have to see it. Anyway, it's 9 o'clock. Let's go raid somebody, and I'm gonna go take the doggers out and do all that good stuff that one does for one's doggers. Who is out there tonight needing some love besides us? And to quickly iterate, I will not be here tomorrow night or Wednesday night, but we'll be here in the mornings. Why do they put the filter right over the... What the heck were they thinking? I can't see this. Ah, this is stupid. So they've got a filter option, and it's right on top of what's coming up. Okay, we have somebody I can't read and somebody I can't read. And I can't move the filter. Oh, let's see if we can do that one.
They did remake Princess Bride?
Kind of. They did it. They did a streaming live action
TV series.
reading. Yeah.
No,
it had one of the Jonas.
Pascal.
Yeah, it had one of the Jonas brothers and his wife, a bunch of other stars, but basically doing a Zoom call.
Okay, we've got Catalina Crawl, and we've got Commanding Sins. Oh, Commanding, we are coming over to visit you. All right, so we're going in to visit Commanding Sins. And it looks like he's got a Ferengi doing something. So go over there, give him some love. We will be back here Thursday night and back on in the morning tomorrow morning. So everyone have a great night. And, oh, yes, I promise I won't break your rules. And we'll talk to y'all later. And thank you so much for being here. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night-night.
Good night.